We're doing that.
Are we fighting the undead, or are we running away from the large horde of undead?
Well, that's up to you guys as we dive right back into it. I'm going to make this introduction real quick to see what happens. Last time, you guys joined two paladins of Salathiel, Sigarion, and Saperin on a patrol after curfew in the city of Rosenzen. It was a rainy and very foggy evening. The patrol started slowly at first. You guys helped a lost drunk who was escorted home by Sigarion. You then helped return a lost cat. Stix did end up getting covered in rotting fish guts in the process, but that's pretty much par for the course. As the evening went on, you encountered a single lost ghost, a poor wayward spirit, moaning something about his daughter's wedding. When agitated by Stix, it became more hostile, attempting to use its horrifying visage on the party to frighten them. Thanks to the many paladins around you, the party was able to resist the aging effects, and it was quickly dissipated by Stix before it could attempt any more harm. Soon after, though, the evening took a turn, and another paladin came rushing up in panic, telling you the gates to the city had been opened and the slums outside were empty. At the gate, the party was able to put out a small fire in the slums before it consumed all of the tents, proceeding to follow a trail of several hundred footprints out of the city, where you follow the tracks for some time, locating a large horde of undead. The undead walked peacefully until the party shot one, at which point two previously unnoticed rider at the front of the horde turned and began to charge towards the party. It is at this moment where we pick things up.
Okay. Have a plan.
So, the way things stand, Neo and Arwen are riding on the back of Lloyd Cedric currently. Stix and Klari on the back of Elvis. This large horde of undead continues to walk away from you. A gap forming down the middle to create a channel for these two riders as their horses pick up speed and begin to gallop in your direction.
Okay. I've already got a plan. Stix, seeing as they're all gonna think, I'm just gonna shout out. Are we fighting or are we running?
Fighting?
How big is this horde?
The horde is like 150 big, right?
The horde don't seem to care. It's just these two.
Well, the horde moved out of the way for these guys, so I feel like they can like command them.
Yeah.
As you're having this chat, they're getting closer. The distance is rapidly shrinking between the two of you.
Okay, fighting or running. 3, 2, 1.
Fight.
Right.
Sweet. Okay.
We'll roll initiative then.
I suggest that if the horde get involved, we back up.
Yeah, if the horde
Then
get
we
involved, we
boogaloo.
boogaloo.
Yes, yeah.
Would I have time for an action or something?
No, I'm gonna say this is initiative now. You got it.
Okay, fair enough. Initiative. Oh, 9. Fuck. Your initiative, mother hell. If we had a cleric right now, this wouldn't even be a problem.
Oh, really? It's not for the day. I never roll good initiative.
Oh shit, this map is cool.
Thank you.
But I'm also terrified. Wait, okay, we've got some like ledges and a little bit of space between us. Okay, this could actually work out quite well in our favor if they're way back there.
Oh no, I'm going first.
Yeah, because I mean that's cocked. But I'm just going to call it a 1 for Neo, so he's at the bottom.
Damn it, Neo.
I got a 1. What's that flop?
Okay. Oh, and you're up first.
I'm gonna summon my wildfire spirit.
Okay.
That's not where it's going. I just need to remember where it can go.
You summon your
I think it's
wildfire
like, yeah. Is that an action? I think that's an
spirit.
action.
I need to double check on mounted combat before while we do this.
I thought that was a bonus action.
I need my funky book. Either
It's
way.
hard to just put the page number next to the word mounted combat in the index rather than just say C combat. It would take less text.
Literally.
Okay. I need my book. Otherwise I get confused. Ugh. Sorry, I was not anticipating going first. Okay, I got this. Easy peasy. Okay.
Mounted combat.
Okay. Okay, so that's fine. If I summon it within 30 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So
Let's use them.
here.
You could like people
Ooh.
Oh my.
and then when it's stuff like that, do this or up. Then you take out.
Then I will get it to. What does it do? So it's 60 feet. Okay. Can I get my wildfire spirit to hold an action?
What does it say about when it moves?
When it moves?
Yes, when does it take its turn? And how do you
Oh, after me.
and how do you command it?
I use an action to command it.
Yeah, then you could use your action to command it to do its thing, but wait. And it would hold
Bonus
its
action, sorry. Okay. Cool. I'll command it to flame seed if the bad people get within 60 feet.
Okay.
Cool.
Oh, I don't like them. I don't like them because Ben knows what they are. Stix maybe doesn't. I don't know, but Ben does. If they are what their tokens are.
Yes. Well, is that everything on your side, Arwen?
Yeah.
Upon seeing them riding towards us, would I be able to, as a paladin, a guy who's trained to take on undead, would I be able to make some kind of check, like upon seeing them riding like towards us?
They're a little bit more concealed than their tokens imply. They
Yeah,
have
yeah,
large
yeah.
cloaks and hoods and things like that. On your turn, you can attempt to make a check, but
Okay.
certainly at this distance, it'll be very difficult for you to identify too much
That's
about them. When they get a bit closer, it might be a bit easier.
that is entirely fair.
Okay, but first we have this blue one who is going to go. So they pull clear of the remaining horde, these two riders, and are charging in. And you see, as it's riding in, it reaches like down to the side of its, to the side of the saddle. And in the light of the moon now, you can see both of them drawing longbows. It's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40 feet to here. And is going to take 2 shots. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4 to see who it's going to shoot. So, first one to Stix. Second one to Stix. Sorry, Stix.
Okay.
You might be alright though. As riding in, that is a 13 and a 15 to hit.
I'm gonna say at this time Stix obviously wouldn't have a shield out, so the 15 hits.
Okay, so the 15 hits. So you take.
Stix wasn't initially planning on using his shield, but maybe now is.
Okay, that's good. So you take 11 piercing damage as you you see them running in and you start going towards his shield, but you haven't got it up yet. You take 11 piercing damage, and then as this arrow sticks into you, you can feel it burn with an additional necrotic energy. You take 8 necrotic damage as well.
Nice.
But you grunt and pull this arrow out, and it is now your turn.
My turn. Okay. Remind me of the rules of mounted combat. So,
to put it simply,
Elvis. If I wanted Elvis to dash, would I have to take my action to tell him to dash?
So the mount, his initiative matches yours. It moves as you direct it, and it can only take 3 actions: dash, disengage, or dodge. Which means that your turns essentially coincide. Your speed is 0, but you get Elvis's movement. For simplicity's sake, your speed is 0, and you get Elvis's movement.
And I can tell him to dash, essentially.
Yes.
Because it says on Find Steed where, a fluid partnership, whatever. Okay, so, and I won't tell him any specifics. I'll just say, boy, oh boy, Elvis, get us to the cliff. And assuming that he dashes, you go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. Okay. 90 feet. And then I would like to hop off Elvis with Klari still on, literally just in front of Elvis here. Put my hand to the ground and use plant growth over. Basically, I'll draw it out because I'm obviously, with plant growth you can negate certain areas to be effective. I'm going to I'll do this. Oh wait, yeah, polygonal line. That'll be a lot easier. And I'll do this to bam, 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 bam.
Okay.
Bam. Yes, I can. 200 feet. 200-foot radius.
Okay.
So they've got this thing, and I'll just shout out, Arwen, Klari, he's trapped down here. Get him!
And remind me on the movement penalty for plant growth.
1 foot of movement. 1 foot of movement costs 4 feet of movement. So to move 5 feet,
speed.
they have to move 25 feet. Yeah.
20
yeah.
feet.
Yeah, sorry, 20 feet. 20 feet. Yes. So, yeah, just shout out, Arwen, Klari, this one's trapped. Come get him.
Okay.
And I will, assuming I have the movement, get back up onto Elvis and smile at a job well done.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't think I have any bonus actions. So, no, I'm good. And then I guess just take the field.
Alright, this one's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Gets it into there. Right, and then it moves. So 30, 50, 90, 100. So it's going to use its full action to dash. The mount's full action to dash. And then it's going to take 2 shots. We'll say, again, 1 to Klari, 3, 4 Stix, Stix, and Stix again. My D4 doesn't like you, Ben.
That's fine.
You've now
No
got
D4.
your shield up, so that's going to be a 19 and a 21 to hit.
You know, if I had my old armor, we wouldn't be having this problem. But yes, that does obviously hit.
Okay.
And if I was clever and actually took Magic Initiate to get a good spell list, I wouldn't have these problems either.
So you take another 8 piercing damage and 9 necrotic damage off the first attack, and 11 piercing damage and 5 necrotic damage off the second attack.
That's half my HP gone.
Yeah.
1 round.
The D4 has made you be a little bit targeted.
Ow. It's fine. You know what? It's perfectly fine. Because I might have just thought of something that's... Maybe this is how you have to use Moonbeam. Get them stuck. And then use it. Cool.
Klari, your turn.
Hello. I have 2 questions.
Yeah.
One, I bought a new set of dice yesterday. Can I roll with physical dice today instead of...
Yeah, that's not a problem. Yeah, you can do that if you want.
Second question was, what can I do with Ruka? How does any of that work?
Okay, so Ruka is a familiar from
I believe you have Rook around because they were flying overhead.
She's an animal.
find
Yeah.
familiar spell, which begins with F45, Steve, find the path, find familiar. Your familiar acts independently of you, but always obeys your command. In combat, it rolls its own initiative and acts on its own turn. I'm going to say it moves basically after your turn for the sake of simplicity. Familiar can't attack, but it can take other actions as normal. Familiar drops 0 hit points, it disappears, blah blah blah. So things like taking the help action, trying to, if you wanted to like take a potion from someone to someone else, Ruka could do that. With a check involved, you could potentially feed a potion or something like that to someone.
Okay.
Because it's an owl, it's not as dexterous as a person, but it might have a check, and then it could do something like that. Those sorts of things.
I was just going to say about the help action, because the help action gives you advantage. Which is obviously good for rogues.
So I can use the help action to like distract the enemy and get advantage.
Yeah. Good. Do you know about holding your action, like Abby said?
Yes, of course. Yeah, so I can hold my action and then.
You could go and do that thing, and then
Yeah.
theoretically.
It's already what I was thinking.
I see. Sorry, I wasn't sure if you knew that.
Oh, actually, what did you do with the dragon?
Oh, yes, you did. I apologize.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold my action
Okay.
to throw a dragon at this dude.
Okay.
Where is it from?
Okay.
Some dice? Yeah.
So let's find raven, eagle, owl. Here we go. So
Oh, Luca.
Hang on.
edit. What do we want? Controlled by
This was Carol.
Klari. Okay, that should be available for you to control now.
Okay. Yeah.
Excellent. So you're going to have them use the help action.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm actually hop off.
Okay. Yeah. So you use half your movement to jump down off Elvis.
And just sort of perch at the edge here, so I'm not too far away from it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, and hold my action to throw a dagger at the blue one when Ruka distracts him.
Okay. Okay. So what is Ruka doing to distract? Because if you want to try and do it from a distance, then I'm not sure if you can do it from a distance unless you have a trait. Otherwise, they need to be like next to it to sort of distract.
Yeah. What's the movement of an owl? What wrote it down last week?
Like
Can you
50
pass me
feet?
Yeah, that would be pretty rapid.
I think it's got like a walking speed of 5. 40, 50.
Yeah. The giant owl goes like.
We'll say 50 at least for now.
I did actually write it down. I made notes.
I should have it here as well, and I can find it in your stats.
60 feet.
60 feet. Okay.
Ooh! Ooh, boy. That's a big boy. Yeah, so Ruka is gonna 5, 10. I'm assuming hard work doesn't affect Ruka because she's flying.
Nope. She's flying, so no difficult terrain or anything like that.
15, 20, 25. It's just gonna kind of fly around him.
Yeah. Just flying around, like, flapping and sort of like clawing at its face.
Yeah.
Okay. So Ruka gets in, provides the help action, and your held action goes off. You can throw your dagger with advantage.
Yeah, okay, I don't remember what each one was. Dagger. I don't remember what element I said was in it. It's probably still
I think it was lightning.
Yeah. I like the lightning one, so it's probably still my list.
Yeah.
I just want to change it. Dagger. Plus 12. So it's a 20 to hit, isn't it?
20 definitely hits.
No, sorry, D20. That's what I'm rolling.
Oh, right. Yes. A D20.
This.
Hmm?
15 plus 12.
Yeah.
Is that what?
Yeah, 15
Plus-
plus.
Plus 12.
Because it'll
Because it's
be
plus
your dex bonus plus your proficiency bonus plus the magic bonus.
27.
27.
Yeah, that hits.
I need to buy one.
And then it's a 1d4 plus 5.
1d4
Oh,
plus 5 plus 1d6. Is it 1d6 or 1d4? I can't remember.
1d4.
1d4 elemental damage.
Use this. Yeah, 1d4, then 1d6 of elemental
And
damage.
1d6 elemental.
So d4, d6. Which, I see what's a d6? It's just a
Yeah, it's
dice.
It's regular dice.
Normal dice. Oh, 1 elemental damage
Okay.
and 1 normal damage. Plus 5, so 6.
So 7 total.
Yeah.
Plus you.
And then sneak attack.
Yeah, you got an ally within 5 feet, so you get sneak attack.
66. Oh, yes, genius. I have a dice box. Okay. 2, 3, as in to add it together.
Yeah, 12,
4,
16.
8, 2 more.
Yeah.
9, still a 9. 15.
15. So 22 total.
I don't like these dice.
You don't like it.
No, they rolled so shit so far.
They're warming up. They're warming up. It's alright.
All dice need to be trained.
Okay.
And they need to be warmed up. They're cold dice.
Show
Just
them
warm.
love and affection.
Yeah. Otherwise, you put them in dice jail.
Put this box.
Okay. Any more movement from Ruka?
If Ruka moves away, then we'll get an attack of opportunity.
Owls do have the trait Flyby, which means they don't provoke attacks of opportunity.
Oh, okay, then
So-
yeah, she's gonna back out. How much? Oh, she used 20. Yeah, so she's just gonna come back over to me.
Yeah. So you
It
can
falls
just like
in.
coordinate as like, Ruka like flies in the face as this hooded and cloaked creature is trying to aim this bow and like flies in its face, and you see it's like trying to bat it away as you throw this dagger, giving you the opening to land the sneak attack. And then at the end of Ruka's turn, this dagger that was embedded in it disappears in like a puff of smoke and returns to your belt again. Okay.
I'm going to buy. Yeah, I'm going to buy on Amazon. This is all dice rolling things you can get.
Yeah.
They like fold either flat or you can fold them up and then you have a little dice tray. Because that'll make it easier for me as well.
Okay. Right. So. Does an 11 hit you, Arwen?
No.
And a 19 to hit Neo. So suddenly there's this whistling sound from where you are, Arwen, and an arrow embeds in the ground beside you before Neo has to suddenly grab at the reins and recoils as he's leans to the side. You can see an arrow sticking down out of his shoulder. He takes 14 damage total for Neo.
John, would you like me to do Neo?
Yes, if you wouldn't mind, that would be great. So he takes 14 damage, and this arrow is now sticking out of his shoulder. He's looking around, searching the nearby, but yes, it is now Neo's turn.
Neo, hearing the call out, I think it makes sense. Hearing the call out that they're all slowed in what is essentially a pit of vines and shit. Because he's seen me do plant growth before.
Yeah.
He knows the basics of what it does. He's going to look at Arwen and haste her so that she can shoot a lot of times them because they're kind of stuck down there.
Okay.
I think that makes sense.
As an action, cast haste.
And then he can stay back and heal people, which I think so. Yeah, he casts haste on Arwen, and then he's gonna move, I guess, with the horse, like in the thick of these trees, like so that he's like got a bit of cover, so that he's not gonna drop haste at any point.
Okay, what was that?
And then that's pretty much gonna be him.
Okay, no bonus actions or anything like that?
I don't think he has any bonus actions, so no.
He can make a perception check to try and work out where he was attacked
Oh
from.
yeah, he just got shot. I think that makes sense. Yeah, fuck it. He'll do a perception check.
Nice. He's a little bit preoccupied with
does.
sort of trying to move to like get out of the way, maybe break line of sight, but he's just sort of guessing at this moment.
He does not know.
It's not. We go back to you, Arwen, at the top of the round.
What does haste do?
Haste.
You get an extra action on your turn, and your speed is doubled, and you have
yes,
+2 to AC.
you have advantage on dex saves and
And two.
+2 AC as well.
So you can multi-attack twice, basically. No, because I think it says you can only attack once
Yeah.
if you're hit.
So you get an extra action that can be for not anything but some things. I will tell you
Casting
what.
spells or
Can I
attacking.
cast a spell and shoot an arrow?
Yes. But
Excellent.
you can't cast 2 spells.
No.
You can cast a spell and shoot 2 arrows. If you did it the other way around. So you could shoot 2 arrows and then cast a spell. I guess.
So you can take the attack action, but you only get 1 weapon attack. Dash, disengage, hide, or use an object are the extra things you can do with haste.
Okay, what I'm going to do. I need to remember everything.
Okay, so
I am
jump
going
down,
to-
offload, Cedric.
Yes,
That takes
and
half
I've
your
gone.
movement to do so.
Okay, and I've gone to the edge
Yeah.
of the whatchamacallit.
Oh,
That is a terrible. I need a better thing for that.
What are you summoning? I can find a better token.
I am summoning my beast dude
Okay.
spirit thing.
This is your summon beast.
Yes.
Is this a concentration spell, and is your fire spirit a concentration effect?
The spirit is not
Okay.
a concentration
Okay.
because it was part of my.
No, that's fine. Just double checking. What form do you want this spirit to take?
A wolfy thing
Okay.
will be fine for now.
Okay.
Let's go.
I shall give you a wolf.
Thank you.
Make it controlled by you. There you go. Put that in front of you so you can place that in range of the spell.
Wait, where is it?
And you are now concentrating.
Oh, he's there.
The wolf is
Oh,
next to you.
cute.
You can summon it wherever.
Oh, how far away does it summon? Within 90 feet, I think.
Yeah, I think summon beast is a decent range.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Go here, I guess.
Okay.
Okay. and then I will tell it. It's not an action to tell it what to do.
Okay. It's a free action.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll tell it to attack it,
Okay.
basically. I will then shoot the blue one.
Okay.
That was terrible,
And 11 misses.
but I can do it again.
25 hits.
13. Oh,
13.
has it been hit before?
It has been hit before.
Excellent. That's what we like to hear.
And 19 damage.
And then, finally, I'll tell my wildfire spirit to. Can it? No, it can't. Can it dash? It can't dash, can it?
It can dash, yeah, anything can dash.
How far is that? Just double?
That's just double its movement speed, yeah. But
Please,
it's action
fine.
to do so.
30, 35, 40, 45. Yeah, I'm going to tell it to dash.
Okay. Do you have to use your bonus action to command it?
Yes.
Okay, so you're using your bonus action to command that, and it's a free action to command your summoned creature.
Mhm.
When does your summoned beast go?
I think when it hits 0 hit points or an
No,
hour.
When does it go in initiative? Is it on
Oh,
your turn?
sorry,
Does it roll its own
next.
initiative?
It goes next
Okay.
on
So
my turn.
okay, so we'll do the fire spirit first.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. There? I think that's fine.
Okay. So you're using your action to. It's using its action just to dash.
hmm
Okay.
It can't use, because I've given it a different action, it can't use its held action, can it?
No, that held action is gone now.
Okay. That's fine. Cool. Just making sure.
Yeah. Okay, and then your wolf
Cool.
goes.
That. Then he does. He's going to do a jump.
Unfortunately, 15 misses.
You can do it again.
Okay, go for it. 21 hits.
Okay.
I'm assuming
can
you're commanding him to go for the rider in both instances there.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So the first one misses, second one hits.
If
It's
I
like battered
click
away, but
that.
jumps up with renewed vigor to chomp on the leg.
That's awful. Is that right?
That should be rolling 1d.
That can't be right.
That's not rolling right because that says it's rolling
No.
1d8 plus 4 plus the spell's level.
Yeah.
So that can't physically roll a 3, so not sure what's going on there.
I'm just going to roll it.
Yeah, just roll
So
it. We'll have a look at it after the session.
1d8, 7 plus 4 plus 4.
Use the 4th level spell slot.
15.
Okay.
Gives it more hit.
15 damage.
Nice.
Is that... You've summoned an animal using magic, but it's just an animal.
I would say it depends on the type of. No, usually on animal stat blocks, or like monster stat blocks, it says if it's got magic weapons.
Yeah, so that'll be. So
This-
unfortunately, that's half damage from the wolf. Just a regular wolf, so 7 damage.
I'm done.
Okay, you're done. So, blue is up next. It's, 20, 30, no, 20, 40, 60, let's see. I can't really get up there because you guys are in the way. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120. Trying to get around. And then it's going to take 2 shots. And we'll go Neo 1 and then 2, 3, 4 for the rest of you.
I also just instinctually shout, guys, go for the mounts. Slow them down.
Okay, so first attack against you, Stix, is the 22.
Yep.
That is 6 plus... That is 16 damage total. And second attack against you, Arwen, is a nat 20.
Ew.
So
Jeez.
that is 11.
No, but like, suckers in. I don't like fighting them. I'm gonna have to
19,
so much of my shit.
29, that is 34 damage total
To who? Me?
to you, Arwen.
I'm gonna have to get a calculator out.
And can you make a Constitution saving throw?
Hold on, 30 what?
4.
2. 4.
Yeah.
Ew. Hold on. Constitution.
Yeah, a concentration check for your spell. The bonus from DC 17 on that one.
So she's got 14.
So, unfortunately, you lose concentration on your spell, and the wolf disappears.
No.
But he was all big and strong.
But that's his turn. Stix, what are you doing?
Well, what aren't I fucking doing, JJ? I would like to slap myself straight across the face.
Okay.
Just go, come on, Stix. That was hard. And give myself 40. No, hold on. 20. What do you mean? Yeah, so 42 points of learn hands.
Okay.
Yeah, 44. Yeah, 42. So it's God. So the difference between them is 8. 13. So 13 left. And that puts me back up to 60. And as a bonus action, I would like to cry.
Crying is a free action.
Yay! No, I think as a bonus action. Oh! That's interesting. Any attack you make, right? Okay, it's damage radiant. Creature takes this damage, can't regain hit points. Speed reduced by 10 feet. Oh, that could be really interesting. But actually, what I'm going to do as a bonus action is none of my child divinities are. I can't use that anyway. Yes, I can use that. I'm going to use my child divinity to regain my 3rd level spell slot that I used on plus growth back.
Okay.
And I'd like to sort of like shift Elvis so that I'm back here, not right on the edge.
Okay, yeah, you move back a little bit.
And I would like to move Elvis. Like, if we moved, like, here, Would we be behind any cover?
You
Or,
can take a look.
or is it like, would I be behind
Yeah,
cover?
you could like take a position of some cover from like obviously it's a tree, so like if they move around, then
Cool. Yeah.
But yeah,
then,
you'd have cover from red at this position.
Cover from red at that position. And how? I meant to ask this earlier. How big is the cliff face? Is it like literally just like 5 feet?
Yeah, it's
or
literally
whatever?
just sort of 5 feet. It's like a small rise.
Right. Okay. So it's not. Yeah. It's not. It's not. So they can. So they don't have to climb it. They can like that horse can basically
Yeah,
like,
you're
ride.
confident the horse is just going to be able to ride straight up out of it.
Right. Okay. In which case, yes, positioning. Actually, no. With that information, I'm not going to position myself in color. In fact, I'm going to position myself. I'm going to move over and position Elvis sort of like here, and actually not move myself back. I would like to move myself, yeah, right, sort of here.
Okay.
Prepping to take this guy on when he comes in range.
Okay.
Yes. I think that's what I want to do. So yeah, and that's my turn.
Okay. Then it is Red's turn. He's going to go 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120 feet, using the horse's dash just to get up here, and is going to make 2 strikes at the only thing within range. That is Arwen. That is a 15 to hit.
Yes.
You have +2 AC from Neo's haste. Don't forget.
Oh. Then I'm fine.
Okay.
Who's this Red doing this?
Yes.
Oh, God.
And second attack is going to miss as well. So like almost like slapping the horse on the flank, like trying to put this bow away as the horse like stumbles up the small incline, drawing a sword, and as it like tries to swipe down at you, you use not anticipating you're going to react as fast as you do. You use this haste and speed to quickly dodge out of the way of both strikes. Klari, what are you up to?
Kill him till he's dead. Or undead, I'm assuming. Leader of an undead army, I'd assume they're undead. Otherwise that's just weird.
Wood. So
Yeah. 24 definitely hits. I mean, you'd technically be flanking from this position, but it's at 25, yeah. Okay. 16 damage plus. So 16 plus is 29 damage.
if you sell
Bonus action or anything?
Yeah, I'll do an offhand.
Yeah, it's another attack with advantage then, offhand attack. Unfortunately, 15 just misses.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. These are. No one else. Find that. For you, Elvis is over here. For me, he's over there.
Any more movement?
Oh. No, it's okay.
Okay. What is Ruka doing?
I think Ruka's just gonna sort of hang back and wait for something.
Okay. Yeah. So nothing from Ruka just yet.
Got the popcorn.
Mm-hmm. Okay. One for Neo and one for Klari. So first attack at Neo is going to be a 9, so that's going to miss. And at Klari is a 9 as... Sorry, not a 9. I can't do math. This is a 12. But both a 12 on both Neo and Klari, so I imagine they are going to miss.
Yeah.
So again, there is this whistling through the air and sticking into the ground at quite a steep angle. 2 arrows, or one lands like just over Neo's head beside Lloyd Cedric, and one falls short, landing almost between your feet, Klari. Embedded in the ground at a very steep angle. But then we move on to Neo's turn.
Neo. We need to buy Neo some javelins, because you can use strength with javelins and not dex. So I think Neo would. I think knowing how bad it is, if his haste drops, I actually think, I don't know if anyone would agree and say if not, but I think he would actually move to some cover back here and try and like shoot with his crossbow, because obviously if his haste drops, Arwen gets stunned, which is never good. Like even if he just cancels it himself, she gets stunned.
Yeah, when the spell ends, Arwen is stunned for 6 seconds.
Yeah. So I think he would like want to move back and not be the center of attention, and then just try and like take a crossbow bolt at red. If everyone agrees with that as a course of action.
Mm-hmm.
In which case, 19.
19 hits.
8 damage. That's pretty good from Neo.
Yeah, 8 damage, unfortunately. Mundane crossbow, so halved to 4.
Yes.
But
it's something.
It's damage nonetheless.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then that's him.
Okay. Arwen, you're up. You've got a mounted rider. You see, like, hooded and cloaked, like, face hidden in shadow, but you can see, like, underneath his cloak, like, some reasonably strong but quite rusted looking armor.
Okay. In your DM opinion,
Yes.
how quick does fire spread, and at what rate? Like what?
I mean, it very much depends what's being set on fire.
Plants that have just magically grown.
Not very. They are living plants, and living plants tend to burn quite slowly unless you have quite an intense source of heat to dry them out.
What about magical fire?
It's still fire unless it's specifically, like, magically hotter than normal fire. Like, it may be a magical fire may be able to burn where another fire might not, but if you're trying to ignite something and then just let the fire burn across it, it's not potentially going to spread very quickly if it's on, bright, fresh, new growth.
Okay. Well.
It has also been quite a damp evening. You yourselves are all quite damp with the rain that has fallen.
What is a 15-foot cone? Can you draw a 15-foot cone?
So a 15-foot cone is basically comes out from the point of origin at right angles and extends 15 feet. Where are you thinking it's going to originate from?
Me.
From you, Arwen. Okay, so if I draw a square like this for you. No. So if you pick... oh god, trying to move this is a challenge. I've caused myself some difficulty. Okay. So if you wanted a 15-foot cone, imagine a line, like a curved line, sort of between this corner and this corner, as I'm guessing potentially where you're aiming it.
Can I move it?
I'm struggling to move it, so...
Okay,
I'm not sure I can even select it to get rid of it. Aha.
1, 2, 3, 4. No, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2. Is it like that?
Yeah, but then obviously arced.
Oh, yeah. Like, oh.
Yeah.
Okay. So like, whee! Like that.
Yeah, kind of like that, so you know.
Okay. Can I do that?
Yeah.
Excellent. Good. Good. I'm gonna cast Burning Hands.
Mm-hmm.
There.
Spell.
Okay, tell me about Burning Hands.
Yes. I'm gonna put it in the thing. Ta-da.
Burning Hands. Hold your hands together. 15-foot cone must make a dexterity saving throw, okay? Taking 3d6 damage on the successful one. Okay. Right. So I have to make 4 dexterity saves. I just need to find out what the dexterity of into W, doesn't it? Warhorse is. Okay, well, they're definitely going to be taking some damage. Do you want to roll damage for me? Because they're all going to be taking some. So the dexterity is +1. Okay.
How, like, one lot of damage? Or
Yeah, they'll all take the same. So we'll do Red's horse failed. Red passes. Blue's horse
this is 11.
passes. Blue passes. Okay, so
They passed.
they all passed except for the red horse. So they all take half damage.
What's half of 11?
5.
Ugh.
You've rolled if you've cast that at a high level, you've rolled an extra d8 instead of a d6.
Yeah, no. With my fire spirit, I get an extra D8 when I cast a fire spell.
Nice. Okay. So half of 11 is 5. So that one takes the full 11, and the rest take 5. So what's that? 15? There's 26 damage across all targets.
And then I'll tell my spirit to move and flame them.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
Okay. I'm trying to get rid of just that. Oh, excellent. Okay. There we go. So your spirit was there, yeah. Roll an attack for your spirit.
okay.
14 misses, unfortunately. Stix, where are you? Because I've got 2 different views open, and one shows Elvis here, and one shows him here.
Yeah, Elvis is under me, and I am where I am, like right below Arwen, in the square below Arwen. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, Chantel's is doing it. It's pretty weird.
Also, really quickly, are the leaves flammable?
On the trees?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Then they set on fire as well.
So that would be the leaves on from your burning hands.
Yeah.
Okay, so that would mainly be the area of ground, wouldn't it? So I'm going to say that
It was probably like that.
This area,
that.
Basically, because you're like
that.
on the edge of cliff, is now on fire.
Woohoo! Fire! Pow, 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 pow.
Okay.
The world.
Okay. Anything else in your turn, Arwen?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Roll 1d6 for me.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh God. Why?
Okay. So the horse takes another 1 fire damage from starting its turn in a patch of fire. And then, oh no, what's going on? I've got everything all grouped together and I don't need to. There we go. Okay, and then this guy's going to try and go. Where is he? So he's there, so you can try and go 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120. And he gets out. And he's going to make 2 attacks against you, Stix, because you are the only thing you can reach.
That is perfectly fine.
Okay. First one is a 17.
A 17 just hits. That is my AC.
So they are both going to hit. So the first one is 1d2. So you see, like, now up close, he's put the bow away and has pulled out this longsword-looking like weapon. But you, as a trained warrior up close, you can see that this martial weapon is slightly peculiar. Like the hilt on this sword, just as he swings it, catches you as being a little bit off. First glance, so it's 9, 16. It's gonna be 20 damage total.
20 total from both hits.
From the first hit.
Guys, I'm experiencing technical difficulties.
And 24 from the second.
Fuck me. I just used all my fucking healing hands to get myself up. That's insane.
Are you dead? You're not
No.
dead, right?
I'm not dead, but I can't take another hit like that. Otherwise I am.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
It's not fine.
Ow.
Everything except for fine. This is
Everything's fine. It's fine.
fine.
Stix,
I'll do it myself.
it is now your turn.
Cool. So Sky wants to get into a tussle. I'll give him a fucking tussle. One that he's not going to very much enjoy. So, third level spell, Spirit Shroud. Kapow. Activate as a bonus action. Action. Attack with sword. Where's obsidian longsword? Now I'm actually going to change how this works because I never use it two-handed. So I'm actually going to do 1d8. Radiant. I should have done this before the session, but it takes me 2 seconds. No. Boom. And then, would I be right in assuming that this guy is undead?
You would be correct in assuming that he is undead. Yes, up close you can see now that the face is very skeletal.
Sweet. So that 2 radiant damage was from Spirit Shroud,
Yeah.
which deal 1d8 radiant damage on a hit. I deal 1d8 radiant damage. And level 1 smite for 11 damage.
Okay, so that is
That's
16
so much.
plus 11, that is 27 on the first hit.
27 on the first hit. And on the second hit, I would like to... Oh, I did not know you could do that. Try and hit him again. 18.
Yeah, 18 hits him again.
Oh, nice. 13.
Yeah.
One-handed. So 19 with that. 3 from Spirit Shroud. And you know what? This guy's pissed me off. So oh my lord.
22, 32, 40 damage.
Next.
So,
Blue. Is he still alive?
so
Was he
Stix,
ever?
you come at him quickly with this first strike, using a shield to sort of as he struck you to knock back his sword, and allow you to get the first thrust, and as radiant light pulses through you, you whip this around, and he brings up his sword to try and block, but you bring low your sword, and you just take his hands off at the wrist, through his wrists, through the quite long handle you see of this, there's a splintering sound as you cut through, and then just straight through into his chest, and as the radiant light burns, it just topples off, so radiant scorch marks across him as he falls off the mount and hits the ground.
There is some more stuff with this Spirit Shroud, I should say.
Yeah.
So, enemies within it can't heal
Okay.
any hit points until the beginning of its next turn. In addition, any creature of my choice that I can see that starts a turn within 10 feet of me has its speed reduced by 10 feet, which is obviously the guy, the now red.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's him dead, and I'm hoping his horse doesn't decide to hit me.
Okay. Everyone make a perception check for me.
Perception check. That was fucking dope.
Whoops.
So I wasted so many spells for that, but
Hey, it was a good use. You know,
I
you
think it was
did
worth it.
67 damage to him in one turn and took him down.
I think that's 5d8 damage. 5d8. Your perception is +1.
Oh, 2.
Hmm?
I got 2.
You got 2.
Okay.
Oh, what do I get? Do I get to add something to my perception?
Oh yeah, because you're in your favorite terrain.
Oh, no, also because of the hasty thing.
No, haste doesn't add anything to
Okay.
perception. Let's roll for Neo. No, he gets a 4. Okay. Well, it is now Red's turn. And he's going to make one attack against Klari and one attack against
Oh,
Arwen.
it's the thing that attacked Neo and Arwen earlier.
So the first one against Klari is going to be a 22.
Yeah,
And the second one against Arwen is going to be a 17 to hit you, Arwen.
What was the plus from the haste?
+2.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Yeah, we really got to get you some stones.
Plus. Clary, you take 16 damage. 5 of that is slashing, 10 of that is necrotic. Where are my d8s? Because I forgot they had this attack, so they're using it against Arwen. D8 gone. I've lost a d8 somewhere.
Oh no.
There it is. It's hiding from me. Arwen, you take 20 necrotic damage, and can you roll a con save for me, please? 21. You pass.
Oh, thank God.
We're being killed by something else.
It's probably not fine, but...
Let's deal with the current problem at hand.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Klari, it is now your turn. You see behind, slightly in the background through the branches of a low tree, you see Stix dispatch one of these riders. You've got Ruka flapping behind you. Arwen on the other side of this knight who's brandishing again this unusually shaped long sword. The handle on it is very long and slim, and it doesn't seem to have much of a crossguard. Slashes down at you.
I'll do the stabby.
The stabby, yeah, roll to hit with advantage.
16.
16 just hits.
Yeah. 23, sorry, with advantage.
Yeah, 23 definitely hits.
What's wrong now? It was 1d4, 1d6.
Yeah.
That's not d4. Plus... That's 5. 8 piercing damage and 3 lightning damage.
Okay, so that is 11 total.
And the sneak attack is 2, 3, 4, 6,
15.
10, 14.
14. Okay, so 14 plus 11 is 25. Okay. Yeah, so one attack, you lunge in on the horse and reaching up over the horse to these horses as well. You can see they are undead horses.
Oh,
You
adorable.
can see the skin has decayed off them and stuff like that.
No,
Bones showing
maybe
through the
not.
ribs.
Poor horsey.
Anything else, Clary? Bonus action, movement?
I I'll try a bonus action offhand attack again.
Okay, yeah, roll to hit.
It's a 10.
You've got advantage. Don't forget.
What's the name? 18.
18 will hit. Yeah, I'm assuming these guys are like basically effectively in the middle of the hall, so you can kind of flank them from wherever, and then they can reach wherever around. Is basically what I'm saying.
2 damage.
2 damage. 2 damage is damage. That's with your bone dagger, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, which is non-magical.
Yeah.
We got to get that shit enchanted.
But hey, that's alright. Damage is damage.
No, we might as well just do everything.
Any actions from Ruka?
Nah, Ruka's chilling.
Okay, Ruka's just chilling. Okay. What have we got? Ben, pick a number between 1 and 4.
1.
Okay, you can be number 1. It's a 2.
Ah! Yay.
It's going at Neo.
Oh no.
Does a 17 hit Neo?
No.
Okay, so just 1 hit then. 2d6 plus 1d8 is 8 necrotic damage and 5 piercing damage to Neo. As again, one of these arrows like thuds into the tree next to him, another one comes down and like slams him in the thigh where he's sat on the horse. And can he make a Constitution saving throw?
Already on it. He has +4 to this. Shit.
JJ, now was not the time.
Of fucking course.
So unfortunately, Neo loses concentration on haste, and Arwen, as this like wave of tiredness sweeps over you from all these like extra attacks and fast movement, just and your brain sort of descends into a temporary fog.
Okay. Sorry, Stix, you're not gonna get healed anymore.
It's fine.
It's now Neo's turn.
Neo, realizing this is gone, I think is just gonna fucking like scream and charge in. And try and hit this guy.
Yeah. Go for it.
Yeah. So that's his. We got his halberd back, right? That's what he used to.
He's got. Well, you bought him a new one, a new magical weapon.
19.
That'll definitely hit.
Oh wow, 15 slashing.
Yeah.
And we'll say because
he should have 1d8 as well, shouldn't he?
If he's level 11 and you're giving him...
Is that level 11 or is that level 10?
That's level 11.
Then no.
Yeah, so... Yeah, that's why I was confused.
Yeah, no.
But I think, given the situation, he would like to see as Arwen's now been stunned and he wants this guy taken care of. So I'll just roll 3d8. 15! That's actually pretty good.
So that is 30 total.
Yes.
Okay.
And then he gets another attack.
Well,
if it's
so Neo comes charging in and almost like leveling his halberd like a lance instead of like a slashing weapon. He just drives the point of it as Lloyd Cedric charges like through the chest of this undead soldier and like slumps and then like just turns its side. He just tips the body like off of it, and it like tumbles down the cliff into the fire.
Into the fires of Raldun.
And yeah, anything else on his turn? He's got another attack. There are still two undead horses.
I guess, yeah. Like, try and take out the horse. It looks undead.
Mm-hmm.
He was a knight of Justice and they didn't really like undead, so I figure he'll try and put this horse up. It's way too good a horse, Neo. 7.
That'll do it.
12.
Yeah, that's not a problem. Again, like riderless, this horse is basically uncontrolled now and quite easy to take down.
Sweet. Yeah.
Arwen, you are stunned.
Am I incapacitated?
Yes.
Excellent. My fire spirit can still do stuff.
Okay.
Good.
What does your fire spirit do?
He's going to flame the horse.
Okay.
That's down here.
Could we also just say really quickly that Neo uses bonus action to try? Okay.
Yeah, go for it. Roll a perception check for it.
For the potential things that are coming around here. Apologies. Say that. Never mind.
Neo's doing his usual job of being perceptive. Focuses on what's right in front of him and nothing else.
Really proud of Neo right now.
Yeah. Okay, so your fire spirit Arwen. It's doing its flame seed attack. Yeah, 24 definitely hits a horse.
Did this work last time? I think it did.
Yes, I think it was the beast, the sun beast that was wrong.
Yeah.
So that's rolling 1d6 plus 3. Which I think is supposed to be your proficiency bonus, so that should possibly be 4.
Possibly. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
It is my proficiency
I'll
bonus.
round that one up to 10. That's 10 damage.
Oh, yeah.
See, like, even though it's undead, it still sort of makes all these weird, like, trumpeting, like, snorting noises coming out of this burning nostrils as this big, like, scorch mark appears up its side. Stix, what are you doing?
What isn't Stix doing at this point? Stix is... I've used so many good spells, and
There's no
just
damage from the area of Spirit Shroud, is there? It's not like Spirit Guardians.
No.
Okay.
No. Just, they can't regain hit points, like enemies can't regain hit points, and minus 10 feet movement speed.
Yeah, that's cool.
Stix is going to... I'm going to keep that 3rd level spell and Spirit Shroud just in case. And he's going to do a 2nd level Cure Wounds on himself.
Okay.
Because... Value, level 2. Please be good. No!
12?
Oh, no, wait. That's yeah, 12. That's actually okay. I would have done the same thing with those, but whatever. 20 plus me 28. And then, as a bonus action, I would also like to make another perception check.
Go for it.
Locate the things
I was going
that...
to say you can have advantage now as there are no other essential direct combatants in your face. I'm not going to drop initiative just yet, but as you don't have anything immediately threatening you, but a 12 is not going to be enough, unfortunately.
Yeah. And I think I would just sort of get into a position where... because I'm assuming that Arwen and Neo shouted out that they got attacked from that. So I'm thinking they're over there. So I'm going to maneuver myself sort of in front of Arwen, try and sort of protect her in this little bubble. Yeah, and that's pretty much me.
Okay, and there is no more red, so we go to you, Klari.
Klari. Is it me you're looking for? Huh? Your book.
Okay. I would like to make a perception check, but while using Ruka's senses.
Okay, is it an action to then look through, to like
Yes.
divert your senses through Ruka?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Because you can make a perception check as a bonus action just fine. I'm just. I mean, you can also make one as an action if you want, but.
I don't know.
We're familiar with 150. As an action, you can see through your familiar's eyes and hear what it hears until the start of your next turn, gaining benefits and any special senses the familiar has. During this time, you are deaf and blind with regards to your own senses.
Yeah.
So as an action, you establish this connection and look through Ruka's eyes, and then Ruka can make a perception check.
Yeah. Which is 17.
17, okay. So, Ruka directs you to, or directs their attention to the top of the cliff, and crouched against the cliff is a large shadow. And at first you think it's sort of silhouetted by the moon, but then you realise that the creature itself is just made of shadow.
Oh, fuck!
This large, shadowy creature is hunched, crouched on the edge. A creature sat high on its back. You can see a bow raised, a quiver poking over its shoulder as it lines up another set of arrows to fire down.
We did.
I want one.
I mean, to be fair, I would also quite like.
Yeah. It's now technically Ruka's turn, as you've used your action to see through their senses and your bonus action to make that perception check. So it is now Ruka's turn, so they can move and act however you'd like them to.
No, there's anything Ruka needs to do.
Okay. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. In which case, this creature lets fly with its arrows once more. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. First one is at Klari. Second one is at Arwen. So we'll do Klari first. That is a 22 to hit you, Klari, and a 17 to hit you, Arwen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Where's my D6? So, Klari again first. That is 7 necrotic damage, and that's a 1, not a 7. 4 piercing damage. And Arwen, 5 necrotic damage and 7 piercing damage. And yeah, Klari, you can call out where this creature is located, so everyone is now aware of it. And in doing so, you see it sort of shift on the edge of the cliff itself, almost like hearing your shouts and sensing it's been revealed. It begins to move, and you see these wings spread as it prepares to take to the air.
Oh, fuck.
Which puts us to Neo.
Neo, hearing this, would have a look around the group, and I guess just kind of gauge. I think because obviously there's not much he can do from range. I think we've all established this by now. So
Hey, he's 1-for-1 this combat on range.
he is, but also, you know, he don't want to push his luck. So can he move into like this space to give Arwen cover? Like, can he move into there?
Yeah, like being mounted, he would, like at that angle, he would potentially actually provide some cover for Arwen.
Yeah, and just kind of look around. Who's the most hurt out of all of us? I guess is what he would think.
Yeah.
Or likely, probably into Arwen. Like
Arwen's taking a few good hits. Stix is taking some hits. Clary's taking some hits.
I'd just like to say, Boogaloo.
You're stunned. You can't say anything.
Boogaloo.
Actually, that's not true. I think while stunned, you can speak falteringly.
Yeah.
Everyone thinks she wants to boogie.
Oh shit!
Can't move and can only speak falteringly. Yeah, so you can mumble a few words.
Okay, can Neo then, in that case, grab Arwen and essentially pull her onto the horse?
Yeah, she'd automatically fail any strength saving throw while stunned, so yeah, he can use an action to pull her up behind him.
And in that thing of like grabbing her and pulling her up, he would like to use lay on hands, and he doesn't necessarily know how many hit points she's not got anymore, so he'll give her 30.
I'm a new woman.
Is Neo meant to have? So is his lay on hands going up after at 10th level or no?
I think I can't remember what I decided. So just leave. Come to a decision on that later on.
Okay.
Like some things are going to go up. I think I wrote them down. I was like, what sort of things are going to go up when he levels up, but what things aren't. Like his hit points will go up and stuff like that.
That's yeah. Cool. In which case, then he'll give the fucking azzle. So after doing that, then he'll just sort of tell Lloyd Cedric to and get as far as Lloyd Cedric can go.
Okay.
Away.
Which is 60 feet. Is his movement speed.
So then like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 25, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60 there. And I guess, would you count Hya as him telling Lloyd Cedric to dash?
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool, then. Yeah, he like dashes off the map.
Okay. What is that? That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 30, 35. So
35.
25 feet off the
map. And then seeing that, and I guess that'll be him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Clary, your turn.
I'm gonna hop on Elvis, what is he?
Yeah, so you walk. Yeah, so you walk over. Use half your movement to mount Elvis.
Again, right acorn.
Any actions or bonus actions?
This thing's like miles away.
Yeah. Could always try for a hit, but.
No, I'm just gonna.
Okay. Right, in which case we will move right along. So this guy's going to go. Let's have a look. 5, 10.
And Stix. Dimension doors on his back.
So this one swoops down 100 feet.
Excuse me.
Oh wait, no, you're in addition. 100. Sorry, they're going to go 125 feet to get to where you are, where Neo is off the map. And one attack against Neo. It's going to miss. One attack against Arwen. It's going to hit.
Of course.
So that is those dice. 10. Oh, and you take 21 points of damage. And then it's going to turn and rise. Like, so it swoops all the way down to the ground, gets off these 2 strikes, and you can see Stix ahead of you. The bat like turns in the air, so the rider like leans down at an angle to make these 2 strikes as Lloyd Cedric is galloping along, and then it like lifts off into the air again. So Neo can make an attack of opportunity.
Yes, he can. Yeah. Can that be against the thing?
Yeah, that can be against the mount.
Because, yeah. Fuck it. Against the mount. 10 slashing. And I'll mark off another spell slot. Because he wants these things to fuck off. Is it 3d8 or 2d8?
3d8 if you're doing it at level 1.
Level 1, yeah. Okay, cool. So then that's, 26 damage.
26 damage, okay.
That was a good roll from Neo. Decent. Okay. Cool. And yeah.
Yeah, and so then it just sort of uses 125 foot of movement. So then it just turns and like lifts back into the air and circles like back towards you Stix, and it's basically in this position, like but it's like, up in the air.
Am I technically not stunned now? Because that's a whole round.
You haven't had your turn again.
Yeah, I think it's the beginning. I'll
I thought it was 6 seconds, so that's from
it's the
Neo's.
beginning of Neo's turn.
Yeah.
Then on Neo's turn,
What
actually, I've got it here. I'll put it in the chat. Target actions until after its after its next turn. So technically,
no, I'm sorry. You've missed a turn because you were stunned, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you are no longer stunned. My
Oh,
apologies.
excellent.
So yes, you can also make an attack.
Cool. Excellent. Is it like it's right up next to
Yeah,
us
yeah.
now?
So this will be when it's within melee range. 27. Is that at the rider or the mount?
Right.
Okay.
That doesn't hit.
No, that 27 definitely does hit.
Can I do it again?
No, you only get 1 attack as an attack of opportunity.
Oh yeah.
Which weapon is that using? It's just a regular dagger.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
So half damage for that as well.
I think. I don't know. Let me check.
Yeah, it looks to be not rolling with a magic bonus. So
Yeah, no.
okay.
Cool.
So now it is Neo's turn. This shadowy bat-like creature with a rider has turned away from Neo and has like turned back flying in the direction of you, Stix, is about 35 feet in the air again.
Neo will, now that Arwen's like conscious, I think he'll just say, like, how much healing you need.
I can. Wait, hold on. Is it your go? Oh yeah, it's your go.
What's
It's Neo's go.
Yeah. I need quite a bit.
Cool. Then, I mean, he'll put what he's got left, giving a little bit spare. So he'll give you 15.
Cool.
Lay on hands.
Mm-hmm.
And keep on riding. Yeah, and just keep on riding till the sunset.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's him. And then he'll just, I guess, like, could he tell his horse to hold a dash until he sees us get away from it? Or until he sees us dash?
Yeah.
Cool. Because reasoning is, like, he wants to get away, but he doesn't want to get too far away, so he wants to make sure that we can dash first. If he gets.
Okay, yeah, so hold the action to dash. That will.
Yeah.
So, do you want them to move, or just wait for you and then dash?
Like move the regular movement.
Yeah.
And then hold the dash until they see us begin to catch up. Like get past it, or until they see Elvis dash.
Yeah.
I guess.
Wait, how are we on Neo's go? I'm so confused.
Because
It was just your go, and then.
Wait, it wasn't my go.
No, you got an attack of opportunity
On its go.
on the Shadow Bat's go.
It's pretty.
Neo had a go where he was down here.
So Neo had to go when he was here. He grabbed you and ran.
Yeah.
You were stunned, so you lost your turn. Then Stix went and he did some healing. Klari went. She mounted Elvis and prepared to ride. And we got back to the Shadow Bat's turn. It went and it swooped and came and attacked you and Neo. And then we got back to Neo's go.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, that's Neo's go.
Neo's go. So we are back to you, Arwen. This creature is about 35 feet away. No, you've moved a bit further, so it's about 95 feet away from you now. It's turning to swoop towards your companions.
Oh yeah.
Who were you aiming for?
The
The
big
mount. The mount. Or
yeah.
the rider? The mount.
mount.
Yeah, that does hit. Even this sort of smoky, shadowy form is difficult to see distinctly in the dark. You're only mainly looking for where it blocks out the stars and things in the sky above. But yeah, that does hit.
I'm gonna use a +3 arrow, by the way.
Okay. So that would actually make that a 23 to hit as well.
Oh, nice. Okay.
But that is 14 damage total then.
Plus, it's already been hit, hasn't it?
It has already taken damage. So 14 plus 5 is 19. Which makes okay. And 28. Get same target.
The guy
The
this
guy.
time.
Okay.
Or, yeah.
Yeah, 28 definitely hits that +3 arrow again.
Yeah.
Okay. So 6 piercing, 9 damage total.
That's 31 to hit with a +3 arrow. Oh no, it's not. That's 30 to hit with a +3 arrow. Still good.
Boom.
Okay, so a little bit more damage to him. Okay. Any bonus actions?
How far off the ground is the
About
thing?
35 feet.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna tell my spirit to flame it when it gets near and move a bit.
Okay.
So the
So your spirit
spirit's
is
probably
holding
gonna
the action to attack, or
yeah,
okay.
when it gets within 60 feet of it. I don't know where this thing is at the moment.
It's basically in that position. I think.
5, 10.
So you can probably hit it from there.
Oh yeah, I'll hit it now then.
Yeah. It's going to move that way.
Flame.
12. Unfortunately, like you think it looks like it hits, but it just seems to pass through some of the sort of smoky shadow on that clings to the side of this creature, and you don't think it's actually hit. You see these little flames that shoot through the sky beyond it. Stix, it is now your turn.
Cool. I was trying to look up an Elvis Presley song, but I couldn't find it. Couldn't find the name of it. So yeah, we're just gonna move 100 feet. 5, 10, 15, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Yeah. Don't worry about too much about the map anymore. If you just dashing 100 feet.
Yeah, we're dashing, and then it's like way up in the air, right?
It's about 35 feet in the air.
35 feet in the air. Okay, I can hit that. I do have a question. Because actually, I'm not sure if I can hit that. So, would that become 30 feet because I'm on Elvis?
Yeah, I'll say so.
Paula, thank you very much, because Produce Flame is only 30 feet. So I'd like to Produce Flame him.
Okay.
Please. I think. I don't have anything else or better. And as much as I really want to Misty Step on his ass, I think that's a bad idea.
You want to Misty Step on a shadowy creature?
Always.
I think it would work. Hey, you've given me Dimension Door now. All you've done is allow me to jump on bigger things.
Hey, I'm not saying no, I'm just asking the question.
Oh, but now I want to do it. No. It's big. Yeah, just gonna produce that flame.
Okay, roll to hit. What are
17?
you aiming for?
Mount.
The mount. That misses, unfortunately.
Fuck.
This thing is very hard to see, like where its form actually is in the dark. There's like shadow that sort of seems to cling and ripple off it. It's hard to make out any distinct features, and you like throw this, and it's moving so quickly as well that it just bypasses it in the air.
I just want to see if Produce Flame actually okay, it is set up correctly. Cool. Yeah. Cool. That misses.
Okay.
That's sad. That's my go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Klari, you are riding on Elvis at the same time. You're passing almost directly underneath this thing as it's flying over.
How close would you say it was?
30 feet from your position on the back of Elvis. You're raised up in the air. Elvis is certainly taller than like the average horse.
Perfetti.
Ruka is gonna. Oh no! I'm gonna hold my action again to throw a dagger when Ruka gets close to it,
Okay.
and then Ruka's gonna fly up
Okay. Yeah. So Ruka.
and see near it, bother it. I get
Yeah.
advantage.
So Ruka, this tiny little, like this small winged creature that flies up next to this huge shadowy form, ascends into the sky and starts to like try and harry it. But yeah, roll your attack.
Is that gonna be advantage to hit, or is it
Yeah.
just?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If Ruka's giving you the help action, so you have advantage to hit.
25.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
So many sixes.
What's it plus?
Yeah, +5.
7 piercing damage and 1 lightning damage.
So for a total of 8.
Sneak attack 4, 7, 13, 15, 19, 23.
23%. So 31 total damage. Is this against the mount or the rider?
The mount.
The mount. Okay. So you send Ruka up. Ruka is like gets like right in the face. This thing's flying very quickly, and like as Ruka like gets there, it just sort of it gets like all in its like shadowy face and like beats its wings and like scratches its claws, causing it to sort of rear up in the air, giving you a moment where it's slowed down to land this blow, and you throw this dagger, and whistles through the air and almost vanishes the distance from you in the dark. Before there is just like a small pop of electricity, and this shadowy form that was just blocking out a section of stars with these huge, spread bat-like wings just vanishes.
Oh shit!
And you see this humanoid figure just begins with the momentum of it, just begins to fall, arms out like flailing as this and crashes into the earth. Roll 3d6 for me.
Me.
Yeah.
5, 6, 1.
11, 12.
12 damage. Yeah, takes 12 bludgeoning damage as it smashes into the ground.
Nicely done.
Thank you.
Gosh. Good day.
Okay. Its turn. And it comes crashing to the ground. It uses its full 30 feet of movement now to move like this way, and pulls out its bow, and it's going to take 2 shots, one at each of the closest targets, which is one at Klari and one at Stix. First at Klari will be a 21 to hit, and at Stix will be a 10 to hit.
Hey.
That would indeed.
So Klari take 8 piercing damage and 7 necrotic damage from this arrow that like, as you guys are riding away, like the sort of easier target behind it finds the back of your shoulder.
Uncanny dodge. Savior.
Yeah. Okay. That's its go. We go back to you, Arwen, if there's anything you'd like to do. Otherwise, we can just drop the initiative with you guys riding off.
I will just. I won't do anything, but I'll just get my flame
You'll
boy
get your
to
fire spirit to bother it.
flame.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
What does more?
Yeah, 19 hits.
Nice. Oh.
Alright, damage is damage. Okay. Well, unless there's anything anyone else wants to do.
I would quite like to go and kill this thing.
Okay.
Okay.
Because I've still got my spirit shroud up, and I feel like I should use it. So, yeah, I would personally like to just turn around real quick and almost like golf swing it as I'm going around.
If that's what you want to do, Stix.
Yeah, like that undead army, they're still like off the map away. They're still, I'm imagining, like moving now through my plant growth and stuff.
Make a perception check if you want.
Yeah, sure. Because I feel like I don't want this guy.
10. Unfortunately, you can't. All you can make out is that you can't really distinguish them from the landscape around you. They're either too far away or too well hidden in the dark for you to see.
Okay, because my thinking is that, this guy seemed like, these guys rather, these like, cloaked things seem like almost like lieutenants, like leaders of this group who maybe report back to someone. So I don't really want them reporting back to anyone.
Okay. Well,
so I think Stix will be
I
like,
think you guys are where you are, just on the edge of the map there. Arwen and Neo are quite far off the map at this point.
yeah. So, I mean, if my go next, I just...
Yeah, is your go now, so if you want to ride it.
Elvis, go. Me, hit. 26.
Yeah, that does it.
6. Slashing. 5. Radiant.
And Spirit Shroud.
Plus, still got my Spirit Shroud. 8. Radiant. It's still alive.
Yeah, it's still alive.
Then 24.
Moved for me.
Oh no, I never moved my thing. So I guess just like go back to there. Just to like whack him. Actually, I'd probably make it so that like only I'm, or technically Elvis as well, would things getting attacks. So then 24 with 7 and 4, so that's 11 plus 6, 17. And because Stix is angry and really doesn't want this to die, that
30, which puts it on. That's a total of 51 off those 2 attacks.
Plus, I rolled 3d8 for a smite.
Yeah,
as well.
I've got that for some of your second attack, 30 total. So you've got 51 off those 2 attacks.
Yes, I did.
Okay. Yeah, it like takes it and like stands its ground. Readying this like long sword.
And then I'm gonna stay there because like I said, I don't want this guy to get away.
Okay. Klari, you and Rook are up next then.
Where are we?
We are. We're attacking this guy on the ground because he's a bastard. What are you doing?
Next thing.
Yeah.
But on the thing.
On Elvis, yeah.
Is he what's the word, prone?
No, he's just standing. No, actually, sorry. Yeah, he would. Would he? No, he would have got up and moved because he had his turn, so he would be standing up.
Is fire thing actually there, or is it?
Yeah, it's actually
there. Okay, so I get my stick. Okay.
You get your sneak
Then-
attack anyway because you're within 5 feet of me.
Oh, because
We're both on Elvis.
Why did I put my sneak attack?
Because you're within 5 feet of a friendly.
I thought the friendly has to be in 5 feet.
Friendly needs to be within 5 feet of the enemy.
I'm also within 5 feet of the enemy.
Oh yeah, I realised that now. Close the fire. Stabby, stabby.
Stabby, stabby. Aww.
That one.
Oh, that's unfortunate. That one. Misses. As he's like ducking and weaving, trying to avoid Stix. He's throwing his dagger and he's sort of moving, and you and Stix both aim at the same point, and he moves out of the way.
Offhand attack.
Yeah, you can make an offhand attack as a bonus action.
19.
19 will hit.
Oh,
Um,
thank God for offhand attack.
4 slashing damage. And 4 lightning damage. And then
Your offhand attack has to be with a different weapon, especially if you're throwing it.
oh my god, yeah, what am I talking about? Yeah, so it's just 4 slashing
Just
damage.
Pierce
So that's
damage.
without my piercing, yeah. Without
Yeah.
my- that's without my modifier.
Yeah.
Cool.
So you get your sneak attack.
Yeah.
So
1 this time. 4 10 16 17 20.
20. So this is with your bone dagger again.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's halved again to 10. Yeah. Well, up close you can see this guy. I mean, he's not even a guy. He's ragged. You can imagine if he had to breathe, he would be panting and heaving. You can see like little sort of like burn and scorch marks from all the radiant damage and the lightning damage all over him. Like one of his arms is just not like in the right. It's not doesn't seem to be like held the right way. And one of his legs you can see sort of like leaning to the side. He's probably broken some bones from that fall out of the sky. And if he was undead, if he wasn't undead, sorry, might be those injuries might be actually causing an effect. But Neo, what's Neo doing?
Neo's probably kind of confused why Stix went back.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
turning around and running back after.
Yeah. Again, probably just looking at Arwen and saying, "How are you doing?" For heals and stuff.
I'm fine at the moment.
You're fine.
I mean, you've only got like 15 left, so or something.
Cool. Then I think he would put a cure wounds into himself.
Okay.
Some stuff
Oh,
from Neo.
Okay. Yeah. We'll just say you guys like come onto the map and you guys can be like, here, Owen. If Cedric uses like a full dash to chase after Stix and Klari,
And what a cure wounds it was.
and we are. Oh, I do apologise. I've actually missed out his go. So he's just going to make 2 attacks against you. Stix being the thing in front of him.
Bring it on.
21 with the longsword.
Oh wait, no, don't bring it on. Do not bring it on. This is
21 to hit with the longsword.
I thought he was gonna die. Like,
So that is 7 necrotic damage and 13 slashing damage.
13. I'm going down.
no, you'll be fine.
And the second attack is a 17 to hit.
That is my AC. Nothing I can do to thing this.
So
Right.
that is 14 slashing damage and
Yeah.
2 necrotic damage.
I'm down. I'm down. Stix gets slashed and falls off Elvis. Or gets slashed and falls into Elvis. I don't know what I would do. Am I still on Elvis? Am I off Elvis?
No, I'm gonna say, Klari, make a strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw. You get plus. No, you don't get +4 to this because I'm.
Dex saving throw.
A strength.
Strength saving.
Yeah.
Oh no. That'll be pretty good.
9. Unfortunately, you go to like grab Stix and you like grab hold of like the back of his clothes, but like he's just dead weight. It literally like rips out of your hands, and yeah, Stix, you topple off Elvis and just slump to the floor.
Oh. This is problems.
Yeah, so we'll just say Neo's turn is the same unless you want him to have ranged attacked instead of healed himself. And we'll move on to Arwen.
You know what? We'll say that Neo would have. Nah, he's useless at range, so he'll.
He's not useless. He's got a whole
not-
plus. Whatever it is, 1 dexterity.
He's got a little bit, but you know he'll just sort of be like, well, fuck
Yeah,
it.
He's just like charging in as much as he can.
Yeah.
Arwen, what are you doing? Stix has just crashed to the floor.
I'm coming.
That is half your movement to dismount.
I'm coming.
Just to let you know.
Half.
Half your movement to dismount.
I'm coming.
Am I anywhere on this horse? Like, can I be like where Neo is technically, or?
You are towards the back because Neo is the rider.
Why do you not want my friends to live? Why? Every time I want to heal them, you go, no, do something else. No, I'm going to heal him. I don't care. So sick of this.
Hey, Arwen, roll a D100 for me.
100. Does she go back in time? Fuck.
There you go.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Thanks.
I didn't
Love
count.
you.
I didn't accurately count the distance, so I'm
Listen
going to
to
say
that
that
back.
you are close enough with 20 feet of movement to get to Stix.
If you
Excellent.
listen to that back really, really closely with some really good headphones, you can actually hear the moment that JJ's spine breaks.
Right. Come here. Can I can get Neo's sheet. Where's Neo? Ooh. I'm gonna do the 3rd level cure wounds that's in my fancy ring.
I forgot about that.
Oh, I did not. I've been gearing this up for ages.
That's what
Since before you got stunned.
It's got a +3 on the end of it.
Oh god, that's awful.
That
Oh
is
well.
awful.
That is not good.
It's fine. It's
But you know
something.
what?
No, it's enough to bring
I'm
Stix.
awake.
And then I'm gonna tell my spirit to come over here. And probably go. Okay. Within. Can it stand in the same square as the stupid thing if it goes between its legs?
It can move through that space, but it can't end its turn there.
It's not technically ending its turn there.
Okay, what's happening?
It's going to teleport.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Excellent. Good. Yes, good. And it's going to take me and Stix with it,
Okay,
just so you don't die again.
okay.
Best.
And we'll go 5, then you can only go 15 feet, but like it's better than nothing.
Yeah,
So-
good. Anything is good.
Wait, hold on. 5. No, I'll go here. That works. 5, 10, 15. So yeah, Stix will go here. Under Arwen.
Sweet. Yeah, I'll move him now.
Okay.
Arwen.
So
Come.
the bad dude needs to do a dexterity saving throw.
What is is there a radius, or is it that presumably there's like a radius around?
It's within 5 feet, so Elvis also does. Sorry, Elvis, but
Okay, so he gets
Oh, good.
but it didn't hit
15
Clary, so that's what matters.
15 on the dex save.
Look at that. You didn't get hit.
Mhm.
Oh, Elvis is 15.
Wait, what did you say it was?
15 from the bad man.
Oh God,
Elvis.
why? I don't think he took anything.
Okay, no damage there.
Stupid.
All right.
Okay.
End your turn. Stix, you suddenly find yourself about 20 feet away from Elvis, on the ground where Arwen has teleported you to.
Huh. Isn't that peculiar? Okay. Well, having no thing for my own personal safety. I'm assuming this guy's not looking very good now.
No, he's he's looking particularly bad even for an undead.
5, 10, 15, and I'm just gonna charge. I'm like, assuming I like dropped my like sword and everything, like pick it back up, but doesn't picking it back up and putting them away, and I'm taking out my 2 hand axes,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna like fucking full on Viking leap on this guy and try and slam down on his head. So, yeah, I have some hit points now, which is very, very nice. Fancy.
Big load of 9 of them.
Big load of 9 of them. You best know it. So hand axe. First roll, 11. Fuck.
Misses.
Second
Also, the
roll,
spirit shot is gone. 21 will hit.
that is indeed gone. Oh shit! Yeah, spirit shroud's gone. That's fine because that's 7 slashing, 6 radiant, 13.
So, non-magical hand axes, 7 is half to 3, so 9 total.
9 total. And then I would like to use my last first level spell slot to add that much. That's not very good.
How do you want to do this?
Yeah, like God.
Yeah. So I just imagine like charge up and like very obviously leap up and like drop, and as I drop, this guy's like a skilled swordsman. So as I'm like leaping, I'm pretty tired. He sees it coming. What he doesn't see coming is I was actually holding back my left hand so that I can very, very quickly sort of come up, and with the hand axe, I just lop his head straight off.
Nice.
And as his head like just sort of spins in the air, his body falls, and then I just sort of like football kick it across the way.
Roll straight dex check for me.
Straight dex check.
Yeah.
I would be glad to.
Kick this man's head into me. I will kill you.
Clary, catch! Or rather, Clary, think fast.
Yeah, the head goes sort of like 10 feet away.
You know
sort
what?
of like rattle as like the jawbone like clacks together.
That's better than nothing. I'll just be very, very happy with myself. Say, my apologies. I broke the code of Boogaloo. But maybe now we'd better Boogaloo. And before we Boogaloo, I would like to use my very last... Can I make some kind of perception check with the rest of my turn to try and detect these fucking undead one more time?
Yeah, if you want to make a regular perception check, then absolutely.
Can I help?
Yeah, I mean, we're out of initiative now, so you can help. That's absolutely fine. 20. You look off, and now you take the time. You can see there's this one horse that's just sort of like ambling. It's almost doesn't realize like it's undead, and it's gone back to like just chewing the grass as an undead horse. But you know, it is still an undead horse. And you look a ways in the distance, and you sort of like walk over a little bit, and you stand on the edge of this little ledge that there is, and look across the terrain. And you don't see, and everyone sort of like hushes down, other than the sound of like this horse tearing grass. You don't hear the sound of any of a large group of people moving. Looking across, you just see like spread out for a long way, like a series of small black mounds on the ground. And you peer for a moment, and you realize all the bodies have just collapsed and are just lying on the ground.
Should we go poke them?
Yes.
One of them, just.
I would like to, as we're going over there, assuming I'll just be like, what, can we just like take a minute just to see if they're moving? Like, I'll tell them all to like see if they're moving, and I'm going to use Spirit Shroud to just roll a bunch of 2d6 and get my HP back up.
Do you mean Aura of Vitality?
Aura of Vitality, not Spirit Shroud. That does the opposite thing. So just 11, 18,
21,
1, 20,
36,
36,
40, 50, 57, 2 more.
Oh, 2 more. 57.
63.
And I'll give the last one to anyone who's looking not very good. Like, oh, and you said you were fine earlier. I'll give the last one to Clary. I know she was hit once or twice. So then, yeah, the last one I'll go to Clary, and she didn't get 8.
8's Clary. Yeah. So you start to like dishing out the ceiling.
And that was what, 51? Did we say on me?
63 to you, I think we said.
63 to me. Gosh, damn.
Yeah.
That is
50. Yeah, 63.
Oh, from 9 to 72, just like that, over a minute. And then after the sort of minute,
yeah,
when we've been looking,
it takes you like a few minutes. You have to walk around the like area of plant growth and put out the small bit that's on fire. Just like wander over. As these things, it seemed like kept on walking, just as they were slowly like shambling along, and then you find one group of like bodies in a clump, and then it seems like another group walked on for a little bit, and then you find another section, and then a little bit further on than that, you find a third similarly sized group. It seems like you can probably quite easily guess that each section was under the control of one of them, and as it was taken down, so did the group fall.
Okay. Seeing as they're in a like group, can I just like produce flame on them to try and like I'm not going to waste any. We've been through a lot, and I'm pretty depleted. And they're just like they're undead, they're dead. But I'm just going to go to each of the groups and just sort of like set a small fire.
Yeah, they're not like in like a pile, but they are like, it's like if you imagine a crowd of 150 people was walking, and then 50 people just sort of dropped, there'd be like that sort of distribution, and then you've got like the next 50 people a little ways on, so they're all like kind of spread out. But you can take a bit of time and start trying to sort of set fire to each individual corpse.
If they were like all like like in a clump, then maybe. But nah, if they're all like distributed, then probably not. Just go and tell the local guard. I guess when we get back, that there's a load of bodies out probably need dealing with. But otherwise, to say get on Elvis, and everyone get on, and we head back. Unless there's anything else we want to do out here.
No, that's good.
These people, as we're walking past them, they definitely seem like either like humans or tieflings or whatever. Like, or at least they were.
Like the large group?
Yeah.
The large group seems to be predominantly humans. There are quite a few tieflings amongst them. The main group is predominantly tieflings. There's a couple of like dragonborn and things like that in there. You do spot a singular dwarf as you're walking through.
And they weren't. I mean, maybe it required a medicine check, but they weren't killed. Were they killed recently? Is there like bits falling off them, classic zombie decay, or is it that they were?
They all look fresh. Like if you like reach down and touch them, like blood on them is like still wet and stuff like that.
Okay,
it's gonna be all the people from the outside.
Yeah, I was just making sure that it wasn't like there wasn't maybe any others that were maybe older that have come from somewhere else. Like the group hadn't. So yeah, just confirming this was the group outside. Okay, cool. Then yeah, let's head back, see if they dealt with that fire.
Okay. Yeah, everyone happy to head back? No one wants to line up and head back?
And actually make a quick loot of the loot the bottom of the creepy things.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean roll an investigation check.
They're undead, they don't have rights.
12. Yeah, I mean, you find what they once probably had very nice armor and weapons and things like that, but they are like rusted and decayed and things like that. You pick up one of the swords and you realize that other than having this slight sort of flange at the bottom that sticks out, where there's like curved blades that swoops down and sticks out, almost as if like anything slid along the blade, it would like direct it away. But that is the closest sort of thing to a handguard on this. Like the hilt, there's no sort of like hilt or crossguard. The hilt is just like, and you maybe pick up like one from sort of each of them, and like the blades themselves are the same, but the hilts are sort of different length. They're just like smooth, round, almost like they're a shaft or something, rather than the handle of a sword.
So it almost looks like they've made a sword out of something else, like a very crude, basic sword.
No. These weapons look like they were once fine and well crafted, but they haven't sort of like spotted with rust and age. But the the handle on them doesn't look like it was originally a sword handle. Everyone make an intelligence check.
Intelligence. I will. Can I, instead of making one, because I know I'm not very intelligent, help?
No, I'm gonna say this is one everyone has to do individually.
Okay, fair enough.
We're all dumb today.
Wait, we have hope. We have hope.
You're gonna roll. I've rolled Neo's already for him.
Okay.
Which I rolled with advantage for him for this.
Oh, okay.
And he picks up maybe like the third one that you're not looking at, Stix, and almost sort of like reflexively he like spins it in his hands. And as he does so, he's like, "This." You see like a look across his face. He's like, and all of you sort of like looking at him and looking at the same time. You have the realization together that you've seen Neo do these sorts of movements before. When you first met him, he wielded the handle of a glaive before it was repaired and the haft was fixed on it. These three creatures are wielding broken glaives as longswords.
Oh, shit.
It's that man!
It's what, man?
The man!
We've met a lot of men. You're going to have to be more specific.
Hold on. I don't know if he... Hold on. Give me a minute. No, where the hell is he?
Take a look at their... I know their armor's very rusty.
Yeah.
Could he take a look at... Could we ask him to take a look at that and see if it's familiar in any way? He said some of his memories have been coming back. Maybe date or anything might come back.
Yeah.
Is it... I mean, I wouldn't know. Is there any, like, identifying features on this person?
They are very skeletal in terms of physical features. Are you looking for...
They're extremely old.
Do they have armor that has, like, something on it?
They have armor, yeah. That's what Ben's just Stix.
Oh, sorry.
Neo to look into, which he's just done. But if you want to like make a check yourself, you can.
Did Neo do well?
Yeah, I'll tell you how he did if you want first.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so Neo starts like looking over their armor and stuff like that, and it's hard to determine. Like a lot of some of the like decorative features have, basically degraded over time, but like basically just like rips off the cloak of one of them, and this one has more of a breastplate, and it seems for whatever reason this portion of the breastplate has survived slightly better over time, and embossed like proudly, like almost in like you can imagine it would have been like done in a different color over the steel of the breastplate. They're like raised above the surface is what looks to be the symbol of a shield divided into 6 with a spear behind it, like small on the chest, like a badge would be.
Oh.
It is the symbol of the Knights of Aegis.
Fuck!
Okay, now I'm confused.
Oh, Neo's dad. Oh, so Neo's dad, I think, because these guys were heading in a easterly direction, which is towards the desert.
Yeah, sort of south, east direction.
And therefore, we can assume that they were going to the desert. So, whoever is in charge, Neo's dad, is using his Knights of Aegis. He's like bringing them back to life, basically, I reckon, to gather an army.
Yeah,
Think?
but yeah, that's so weird.
Look, can I make some kind of religion check to look at these creatures and determine what what kind of monster they are, what kind of thing.
Yeah, you can make a religion check to do that if you like.
Cool. Religion. I'm not very good at religion. So I thought I was. Damn.
Klari is.
Yeah,
It's okay. 17. Yeah. So you can determine, Stix, that these are some form of white. An undead creature that has the power to drain life and raise other creatures under its control.
Like an alabaster.
God.
I might get it. Okay. Yeah. That makes total sense, to be fair. Okay. I'm just gonna take my oh fuck, it would be so good if I had the sort of Thrickia right now. Just take my sword, and I'm hoping with like the improved Divine Smite, just sort of like slam it down on the sort of like Knight of Aegis symbol. So that it's like gone or broken or
Yeah, that's
whatever.
this armor is like rusted and has like deteriorated. So it's like better than normal, easier to break if you want to destroy the symbol on it.
Yeah. Yeah. And maybe suggest, for the benefit of Neo, that we stick around here for too long. Because that shit's rough, man. Oh, shit. What was the man you were thinking earlier?
I thought it was going to be Lord Lupir been turned to a bad guy and commanded to, because he was a guy like in charge of a load of people, so he's naturally quite, I thought it could have been him, but it's not.
Yeah.
Still don't know what happened to him. Hey.
Well, I
pick up the phone and give you a ring.
I think our notes have gone pretty well, I'd say. Maybe, sort of. 150 people did sort of die, but,
They're already dead.
Yeah,
Yeah, we didn't kill them.
Exactly. We didn't kill them or get them killed. So I would say for us, that's a pretty good job.
It's very good.
However,
I'm proud of us.
To go.
Successfully prevented the undead ranks from being increased.
We did by 150. They could have.
That's quite a lot.
They could have thousands by now. That could
probably.
That could be like 1% of their army.
But it's a whole 150 less.
It is
153.
Yes, that's also a good point, because we did take care of some of his generals. We don't know how many generals he had. Neo, do you have any memory or any recollection of how many? So when you were alive, how strong were the Knights of Aegis? Like how many men were you strong? Men or women or whatever. How many were part of your order?
In terms of like actual knights, it wasn't many. Maybe like sort of between like probably around like 50 at the end, but kind of it's like it says we kind of all belonged to different groups. The knights were meant to be sort of like a unifying, almost like impartial force. So while there weren't,
so you were the Jedi.
A lot of us, we were
keepers of the peace.
No, we were soldiers, but we like led different groups. Like we were quite a small group, but when it came to war, we kind of took up, sort of like leading larger groups amongst us.
Yeah.
Because not everyone was a knight, but we like and belong to the Knights of Aegis, but like our status granted us sort of a privilege that people would trust us to lead.
So, was your dad against you or with you?
Can we stop
So-
calling him my dad?
That's probably a good idea. Let's call him
Okay.
Dickwad.
It's like I never knew him and never had any.
Oh, so he
relation.
wasn't actually like your dad. He was
He
just
was
like
just-
your milk dad. You know, he went out to get milk and never came back.
Sure, yeah, let's say that.
he was your creator.
Ew, that's worse.
I
Yucky.
mean, it's more factual.
It's
it's
gross.
Very factual.
Not allowed.
It's more
What was his
factual.
name? I have his
It's better
name here.
than
Bad man, or whatever.
Yeah, and he was like, I grew up without a dad, really. Like,
Aww.
Why don't we just call him Big Bad Evil Guy, or B-Beg for short?
Neo likes it.
Or human. What's his name? Where the? I wrote down his name.
His name is Balsam. B-A-L.
Yes, I knew that. The Vinegar Man.
I can't have a serious campaign with
Balsam.
Abby about.
So from the start, I've thought balsamic vinegar.
Bally, Balsam. Dun dun dun. I'm just saying.
Whatever conspiracy theories you want to believe, Stix.
He 100% supports it.
It's all adding up.
Yes,
Also-
1 + 1 is indeed 3.
Hey,
Yes.
So,
Why do I not?
what?
is there
I'm-
anything else you'd like to do here?
Not necessarily here, but I would like.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, what I was saying was Balsam like on your side, or were you against him in the olden days?
No, he was, as Stix said, the big bad evil guy.
He was foe. Okay. But that's good to know, as long as you were on the good side and not like accidentally on the bad side the whole time.
Yeah, that would have been real awkward. That would have been a conversation.
Or were you?
No, it's just like.
Okay, cool. Just make sure.
But you can
Yeah.
see there's like when you like suggesting that there are some like sort of like quite hard lines on his face at the suggestion of
Can I?
Look, we just
insight check?
yeah, go for it.
This could be very interesting. Or rather, could I? I don't know.
Can I insight check?
Yeah,
Oh,
you can
yeah.
insight to
Oh,
keep
yeah.
very-
I'll get on, but I've done terribly. Yours is a 19, or no, 19.
Oh, 19.
Yeah.
Yeah, so for you, Stix, like Neil has always had a relatively blank expression on his face, and that's generally for his lack of understanding of what's going on. And that reflection, that expression is now mirrored on Stix. He's trying to like work out what's going on in Neo's face, and he hasn't got a clue. Clary, you can see that Neo is like a little bit sort of. They seem to have woken something in him that he didn't realize was there, and there is some definite anger in him at this like conversation.
didn't mean it.
Not necessarily like because Arwen has accused him of anything, but it just seems to have just awoken some like angry emotion around the subject. Yeah, you get the sense that this all coming back to him like has caused him like some annoyance and distress.
I'm gonna knowing I'm terrible at insight. I'm looking at it with a blank face. I'll just sort of look at Clary, try and glean off her facial expression.
Are you trying to insight check Clary's insight check?
No, like I'm trying to, because obviously I know she's very good at inciting people, and so I'm trying to get like a thing of, because
So
I'm
you're
assuming
trying to
she
gauge what Clary's response is to Neo. So you're trying to insight check Clary's insight check effectively.
yeah.
Because you're trying to. Okay, I mean, if you want, you can roll another insight check with disadvantage.
I think no, I think for the minute Stix is just sort of gonna like look at Clary and then look at Neo and then go, okay.
Clary's not immediately stabbed him in the gut.
Yeah,
He's probably fine.
This is a thing we'll deal with later. But might I suggest, right? So we're a group of people that wander around doing very peaceful, somewhat chaotic things, but for the greater good.
Peaceful.
Except for that when I stole the armor. But that was for the greater good until I lost it immediately. I'm just saying, group name, Knights of Aegis. I mean, we are.
But they're currently being used for the bad people.
I know, so we need to show people that they're not. The Knights of Aegis aren't bad. The Knights of Aegis are actually very, very good as far as historical representative goes.
Do we know that for sure, though?
I mean, we looked into the Knights of Aegis.
You guys know that they are akin to sort of like the Knights of Camelot. You know, they were a very.
Yeah.
There has been no one really that you've ever met, or no one you would have sort of expected to meet in day-to-day life would believe that the Knights of Aegis were real. You happened to have bumped into one person who claims to have been descended from them, but you have no way of verifying whether or not he is actually descended from them, or it could be that someone along the way decided, I'm going to claim it, and so his family just claims it.
So, I'm thinking, because these undead things are, they have their banners and they have their badges and stuff, but I think, this name could show people that that's not really them. That's not who they are. Because if people start seeing undead walking around with Knights of Aegis armor, they're going to be like, oh, no, and that'll taint their history, I think.
Yeah, okay.
It's an idea.
I like it.
Maybe we're not knights, though. I don't think.
No, I don't think.
Maybe like the Order of Aegis, the group of Aegis, the company of Aegis, the Fellowship of Aegis.
Ah. Now you're onto something.
All right. We've got to start. Cool. Anyway, we'll think on it. But I think that could be kind of fun, because then, we were in the thing the other day and they were like, oh yeah, so like, who are you? What's your name? And we were like, oh, I guess we're like Stix. And instead of going up to everyone and going, oh, hi, yeah, I'm Stix and this is Arwen and Klari, we could be like, we are the Fellowship of Aegis. And it'd be cool. But
I like it.
yeah. Oh, sweet. Okay. Group name. Nia, how are you feeling on this? Because obviously we're not knights. I ain't pretending to be a knight of Aegis, but we're part of that whole thing. I'd like to think.
Yeah, he like looks at you all. It's like, oh, you're all worthy of being knights to me.
Ah!
Aww.
And you're like,
Cute.
Besties.
Besties.
It's like, if you want to be.
This isn't some sort of blood pact, is it?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm like a knight of Zuriel or paladin of Zuriel. I think I'd like to stay like that.
Paladins and knights are like slightly different things. Like,
okay.
So it's like not all paladins are knights and not all knights are paladins.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
I mean, you could go around telling people you're a knight of Zuriel if you wanted. Like,
I feel like
we've
that'd be
never
something-
really discussed it. Like, if you wanted to be, like, that's certainly like something you could be. Would be a Night of Zuriel.
Well, there was one time where like Stix was looking into like Green Knights and things like that. I don't think we ever discussed that very much. But are there like Green Knights and Knights of foresty things and
Yeah,
stuff like
a lot of Paladin orders do have knights, and a lot of there is certainly a correlation between knights and paladins, but not all of them. Like, you have non-religious knights. Like Lord Lupir was a paladin and a knight of Saladriel. But when he went to the desert, because he was a lord as well, he had knights that followed his house that weren't paladins that went with him. And that sort of adventure attracted like other knights and free riders and men-at-arms and things like that wanted to accompany them for adventure and glory and those sorts of things.
I'm just saying the Free Riders is also a dope ass name. But I think I'll sleep on that one.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. But yeah, Neo is essentially offering to knight anyone that would want to be.
Oh, hell yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm a knight, boys.
Okay.
I'll just like lean into like, and you're sure that you want tonight. You're sure you should be giving Arwen a knighthood.
I'm pure.
Well, if you want to, just take a knee, he says.
I grab his knee.
Not like that.
I think I've misunderstood the assignment.
She grabs her own knees.
You need to kneel down.
Wait. Sorry.
That's because I'm your boyfriend and your DM.
God, Neo, take me to dinner first.
It's not easy, is it?
I do the kneel.
Okay, so always kneeling, Klari.
Yeah, I'm gonna kneel.
Okay.
And little Ruka's gonna do a little laugh.
No, Hugo.
So, Neil will stand in front of you. You say, I don't quite remember everything, so it might not be perfect, but repeat after me. He says, I insert name here.
I insert name here.
I knew that was coming.
I knew it's coming.
Gestures to you. That's where you say your name.
Arwen.
And
Oh, sorry, I said it already. Klari.
sorry, I missed that.
Alright,
So,
I can't talk.
okay. Promise to stand against the gathering shadow.
I coughed and missed that. Promise.
I promise to stand against the gathering shadow.
I promise to stand against the gathering shadow.
I promise to stand against the gathering shadow.
To protect the innocent
To
and
protect the
those
innocent.
in need.
Others in need.
Protect the innocent and those in need.
To stand for the light.
Does have a light?
For the light.
To turn away from the darkness.
Turn away from the darkness.
Yeah. Turn away from dark.
And cast down evil.
And
Cast down evil.
And he takes his halberd and he rests the blade on one side of your shoulder and then turns it around and puts the glaive on the other Arwen and then does the same, touches the tip of the blade to Clary's shoulder and turns around and touches the hand. It's like, and it's like, ordinarily you'd get, well, not one of these, you'd get your own weapon at this point. But
That's fine, I got a few.
we haven't haven't really got ones to give out.
Harry just emptied the dagger and she has.
Excuse me, you've missed
it
somebody out.
It was more the glaive was kind of the weapon of the order. So everyone got. Not everyone chose to keep it, but everyone got one.
I mean, there's 3 on the floor.
If you guys want to take them, you can, but they are.
I'm just going to put it in my bag of holding.
Okay,
now.
You can put rusted and broken glaive in your bag of holding.
Arwen. Carrie just held. Can you look after this? Thank you.
Oh.
Cool.
And Carrie gives Ruka a dagger because Ruka's too small to have it.
Excuse me, Neo. Hugo was saying it in our heads back to us, so please knight him, thank you.
Very carefully just places the very tip on one of your shoulders and then turns it around. There you go, Hugo. Sorry, Sir Hugo.
And gives him a little lick.
You take one.
Free of acid, obviously.
And when Hugo grows,
you guys are now knights by all intents and purposes of the fellow. I guess that we're now the Fellowship of Aegis.
Hell yeah.
But I don't know if anyone will take us seriously, but
who cares?
as long as
cool.
we're together, you guys are.
As soon as we tell Jenny who's on the council, technically that's a brand. That's within a thing. You can get the word out. As soon as people now we need to go back. Like if anyone we ever knew, knew this group speaks to us, we need to, be like, hey, nice Fellowship of Eve.
Be the nice
boys.
Now everything we buy is tax deductible.
Yeah.
2 questions. 1, what does Arwen know about tax law? 2,
absolutely nothing.
What does Abby know about tax law?
Even less.
3rd question. How are you thinking that would work in this instance? Because I'm genuinely curious because I've got no idea.
I don't know, when you're a business you don't pay tax or something on stuff you buy sometimes. You can claim it back.
Oh my god, yeah, we can buy magic armor and claim it back as business expenses.
Exactly.
When have we ever bought magic armor?
Hey, I didn't. It wasn't magic.
Stix left some money behind when he stole the armor. Not enough.
It wasn't stealing. It was just an uneven exchange.
Horn of animal friendship I left behind. Which, thinking about it, if they don't know about magic horns, they just think I left some money and a random musical instrument.
Oh.
It's the calling card. The horn thief.
Well, that's quite a cool moment. Okay, on that note, I guess we'll head back to town. I guess. Hey guys, it only took us 1.5 years, but we have a name.
Woohoo!
Excellent. Well, I think we shall leave things there for now and pick things up with you guys returning to the city next week.
Fantastic. I love it.